I am excited for this series and pray for me to complete this. But we have a lot of really great teaching all over YouTube from Bible teachers, from those that are legit pastors to those who just do that full time here on YouTube. But I think that sometimes we hear the teachings, but we might start asking questions like, what does it actually look like to pursue God? Like, that was a really good teaching, but how do I actually apply it? What do you do whenever you feel purposeless? Like, we understand that Jesus Christ saved us. What do I do with that? When I do feel purposeless, or when I do start to get lazy, how do I pull myself out of that or rely on God to make me more than I am today? What does sanctification actually look like? For the past few weeks, it's all been a blur. People ask me what I did the day before, and I can hardly remember. I found myself in a place where even work, ministry, and these other things are slowly starting to cover over or disrupt my seeking after God. It's like I read my Bible and I'm already thinking about a lesson to pass on to somebody else. I'm praying, but I'm thinking about the 12 other things that I need to make sure I take care of to be a good employee, a good husband, a good father, a good friend, a good son, a good minister. And I let myself slip up to some degree with shallow reading, shallow prayer. My prayers at night are like, thank you, God, so much, while I'm laying on my bed, out. And the thing is like, God does not deserve that. He doesn't deserve that. And I also want to, you hear so much about we see a lot of people that know a lot about God, but then you run into certain people and that person doesn't just know about Him, but they know Him. I believe that I know the Lord, but I also believe that I can know Him significantly more, and that there is so much more to giving my all to pursue Christ than watching TV shows, scrolling through social media, or seeking the approval of others. And so that's why I created this saint mode idea. You've probably heard of monk mode, and it's this sort of idea where a secular individual, a worldly individual, has one goal, and they decide that this goal is so important, I'm going to cast off entertainment, I'm going to cast off distractions, from social media to bad things on the internet to movies to TV shows. I'm cutting it all out. I'm even going to cut out my friends, become a lone wolf for a time. I'm going to build myself, whether that's a physique, whether that's a side hustle, a career. I'm casting everything off in order to achieve this one thing. But it's just this worldly goal, this thing that's so temporary and so small. I want to take that sort of mindset and put it on eternal things, to chase after God with a greater zeal than the world. Saint mode, what is it? It is a season of life, a challenge to some degree that you can put yourself under. It's a commitment. Right now I'm committing to 40 days to live under these things. It's not like the 75 hard. If I fail one thing, that it resets. But Saint mode has 7 commitments that I will do every single day to love God, be disciplined, and pursue excellence in all that I do. And I think that these are not super hard, but foundational habits that if you commit to all of these, you'll feel closer to God. You will be on fire for purpose. Depression, anxiety, I do not think it can thrive here. And so, saint mode, these are the 7 commitments that I'm going to do every day, and I would like to invite you to as well. First and foremost, you will spend time with God first thing in the morning. Second, I have a list of statements which I'll put with verses that I'm going to put in the description box that you will memorize every single day. You will fast from one thing. ask yourself, what is God calling you to cut out? Fast from distractions, right? So this isn't about cutting out everything so that you have absolutely no fellowship with other good Christians. You could still watch a movie with them, but you're not watching movies alone. You're not scrolling through social media endlessly. For me, I am not going to be watching YouTube throughout the day, right? That's my big one. But you'll be fasting from things that you believe that God is calling you to cut out. What is distracting you from Him? Then there's exercise, a meal plan that you follow to the T. You will spend a time of gratitude and prayer for you at some point during the day, and then you will spend time with God a second time. You don't have to read the Word both times, but I'd recommend it. But at the very least, enter into prayer again and be focused. I plan to merge gratitude and time with God the second time together at the end of my day on the side of my bed. But if you commit to these things, I believe that you'll thrive in your faith. And I think that if we do it together, I'll link a Discord invite and see how that works also in the description. I'm really excited for this. This is actually the end of the day for me so far. I have spent time with God. I have memorized the first verse of this statement that'll be posted below. I fasted for a good majority of the day. I've done my exercise. I did eat properly according to the plan that I have so far. But this video is a little bit different as a kind of introduction, but it would be really cool if you joined me as we went along with this. During this time, during these days, I will pass on the things that I learned in the Bible reading, and I'll show a little bit of the exercises, and I'll show some of the foods that I ate throughout the day. If you feel far from God, if things have felt off, or you know you have so much more to give to Him, take me up on this challenge and do it too. Jump into the Discord and speak with me. I will keep an eye on that, but I'm really, really excited. So remember your purpose. And this is what we're committing to. Love God, be disciplined, and pursue excellence in all that you do. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, hopefully. I woke up late, and that's why this is the way it is today. But I'll see you then.